left side. Still there. All clear. Side. You're clear him. Left side. Clear. Right side. 6.26. You're clear.
Everything feeling okay?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just hitting traffic. So,
Unfortunately, I think that's going to be most of the race. It's going to be traffic.
yeah.
I really hope we don't get a caution, honestly. I say that now. We may need it. But...
You can pull me out at 10:20 or so if you want to do a couple of qualifying laps.
Yeah, 10-4. I think I figured about 4 laps is what we're going to need.
Okay. Sorry, you're going to get a lot of that over the mic. Let me know because I'm not paying attention to the time.
Yeah, I got you.
There's a bump right there, apparently.
Where are you at? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got loose there earlier too. Luckily, I didn't hit the wall.
You can just pull me out now if you want. Pretty sure there's a bump there. Yeah.
What do you think, about 3.5 gallons of fuel or 3 gallons of fuel?
Whatever it came with, I would add another 1.2 gallons.
Okay. So 3.2.
Yeah, like 3.
Alright, I'm at 3.3. I think that'll be good.
Because it's half a gallon a lap, so it's the math is pretty simple. Out lap and then 3 is probably good, yeah. If you want 4 laps.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Slow on the right. In the middle of the track, in front of you. Right side. Clear, clear. Sit, my man, keep throwing them down. Can't be too long till we got a pit. Moving, moving. .37. 14.1. He's moving, moving. Slow on the right. Right side, clear. Left side. Still there. Clear him.
I think you have time to reset if you want to
Slow bar in
reset.
front of you. In the middle of the track. In front of
Got
you.
like 8 minutes.
Left side.
Oh, watch out, sorry.
Clear.
Jesus Christ.
Slow on the right.
Yeah. Sorry
On your
about that.
left.
I had
No, you're
moved
good.
back to your car.
Ooh.
Pit box in 5,
What?
3,
Bluster.
1. Right
Are you blinking?
Am I?
Like, yeah, I'm not keeping up with your car.
I don't feel like I am, but
Okay. You'll know here in a minute when you get back out on the track.
the quality's bouncing around. It's like 99, 100, 99, 100, but I don't feel like I'm blinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just randomly like getting kicked out of your cockpit here. See all the other cars. See if I can get into one of these cars behind you here.
It's piss poor timing on my part. There.
I didn't do a lot to help you either.
I just wasn't paying attention. Fuck it, I'll pull over here and park till I get me a cap.
On your right. Clear. Start walking that in, turn the pit road, but we're gonna come soon. One on the right side, clear. Left side, clear.
It's about where I got loose.
Yeah, I felt that bump bad there.
.34.
Nice guy. Rick Katz. Sick name.
Yeah, I thought about that earlier when I was behind him. It's a pretty good slap.
Yeah, check the car here. Worst case, I mean, we can just pit and see what it did. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's basically a scuff.
Didn't really affect the speed.
Just scuffed up all the paint. That's what it looks like. The DHs have the same problem that we have.
0.297.
See how long it took for that guy to even get to your door
Yeah.
out of the hairpin? It's also equal in first gear.
Trying to carry more speed through there. Fucking uncontrollable just about.
Does not look very fun.
Hitboxing 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Minute and a half of repairs.
Jeez. I mean, yeah, I mean, you said it was a decent slap, but it just didn't look like much.
My mirror, it looks pretty bad in my mirror. Not like destroyed bad, but just like, ooh, good little hit. So we still actually have like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me try one more run at it. Or do you wanna try a run at it? Maybe we're better to try to start up front. And then just run you long. Like,
I don't think so.
you don't think so?
I think we're gonna get a yellow at some point. The yellow's gonna negate any kind of advantage that anyone has, right?
Yeah.
I just don't think it matters where we start. I just think it matters that we're not beat to hell.
Yeah. I do agree with that. I agree with that.
The only question about starting is, are we gonna get beat to hell on the start since we're double file?
Right.
You know? So I think we'll be fine after that because all of our restarts are single file. But the biggest concern, I think, is probably the initial start, getting through the hairpin.
I need to look at that too. I haven't looked at that.
Like, if you want to go out there, I would try to run that hairpin wide, or shallow, or both. Unless you feel like you got it.
The race start zone is going to be after that anyways, so
Yeah, but you're gonna have people trying to go through there 2 by 2, I think.
I don't know. I mean, you're going to be running pace speed, so
Yeah. Unless we have, some sort of gentleman's agreement that even the race start might be single file, which is what I would do. That's what we do in the IMSA races.
Right. I mean, I think we can get through there single file and then double file back up before the actual restart. Or the race start zone.
Yeah, just have to remember to keep on your half until, I would say, like the 500 marker going into turn 1, you start moving.
Yeah.
If you need to. You got time to go run it again if you want to run it again.
Trying to find me a gap here. Bunch of GTDs out there. I mean, I think I got another 10th or 2 in me for sure, so.
Yeah, that'd be like 5th or so. You got 2 coming behind you here. 1 more. There you go. You got a gap. Behind, at least. You have maybe 2 laps to the GT3 ahead of you there, so you might get one, like, really good lap in here.
Technically this lap doesn't count, so I'll slow her down some.
Yeah, just don't, just pay attention to this guy behind you though, because
Yeah, I see him.
you're gonna either have to let him, I wouldn't let him by because you're gonna have a GTD behind, a DH behind him if you give up that gap.
Hello everybody, happy Easter. This is a reminder that drivers meeting starts in 5 minutes. Please remember to stop on the front stretch during drivers meeting. Everybody stop on this front stretch near the start finish line during drivers meeting.
Yeah, you're good. No one came out in front of you, so.
Start spotting that entry. Your eyes open.
Be close on this GTD. You may have one more lap in you here before you get to him.
Damn it, Steve.
Gonna be close. I think you're gonna get him though. Depends on where you get him, I guess.
Spin on the left side. 14.01.
You got more
They're front you
coming
now.
out.
Keep your eyes
Alright, you
open.
got past them.
Very slow on the right. Heads up. Spin. He's on the left, on the left. Stay on your toes. Go to the right. Right side. Still there at your door. Clear.
Fuck.
Right side. Clear. Got one to dirt coming back on.
It's just
Time
better to
wise.
pass on the other side there, mate.
He's moving.
time-wise, you've got time here.
Dumb fuck. Maybe you should reply back to that guy and say maybe you should help facilitate the pass better.
5.
Dumb fuck.
I didn't even hear. Did he say it on
PM'd
chat?
private, yeah. Dumb fuck.
How are you supposed to pass on the other side when he never?
Right.
You were always to his left, and he never backed out.
Okay, drivers meeting starts in a moment. All cars, please
Fucking
stop
5
on
minutes.
the front stretch. Please, all cars stop on the front stretch, and let's get started for the
Yeah,
drivers
2
meeting.
minutes,
Thank you.
actually.
Right side.
Yeah, well, fucked up my lap anyways.
Oh, they wanted you on the front stretch, dude.
Oh, well, fuck it. Let's sit in the pits.
Just roll through and park it kind of at the end of the front straight here.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Apparently, this is how they take attendance. So I would just,
Ooh.
yeah, they just want to know that someone's like in the car, like, you know, in the
I gotcha.
session.
I gotcha.
So yeah, just park it at the end here. I'm sure that's what everyone else is gonna do. That were like in the pits, like they're not gonna take a lap, I don't think.
They're all taking a lap.
Well, take a lap if you want to take a lap.
Car number 112, please go to the start front stretch and stop. Car number 112, please go to the front stretch and please stop.
Why is he bitching at the 112? I guess the 112 is in the pits. Oh yeah, they're yelling at people that are still in the pits, I think.
Keep it going. Go one more. One more. On your right.
Yeah, let's pass them.
I mean, fuck them. Goddamn, let's go, boys. I gotta go piss.
Let's pass them. I'll just message him. Sorry, mate, gotta pee.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Got one off the track in front of you. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, you're good. I don't think there's anyone. Oh, they're stopped right there. Yeah, hold on. Take it wide here. Oh, jeez. No, don't park here, dude. You're gonna get destroyed. Just pull all the way up. I don't know why we're all parked on the right side. Pull all the way up. Just pull up to the front. Alright, I'll go over to VCSA.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about that.
Played a trick on me. Looked like you guys were on pit lane. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So, yeah, Long Beach, hell of a race. I'm expecting this to be wild. I'm sure most of you guys do as well. I'm saying I expect that we will have some emergency full course yellows here today. So I really hope that every one of you guys has read the regulations around the emergency full course yellows, and of course also that you guys have read the new rolling full course yellows procedures in Appendix B. If you have not, then yeah, there's not much I can do right now. So, but yeah, just a reminder that we're using the new rolling full course yellows today, and that our emergency yellows will most likely happen. So just to explain, as a quick reminder, what we are looking for with emergency yellows, we are especially looking at turn 11, the hairpin. If there is a pileup and the track is blocked, then we will call a emergency full course yellow right away. And this might also happen during the start. I would really like to ask you guys, please take it easy into turn 1, really on the entirety of lap 1, but especially into turn 1 and the consequent corners after that. It's not worth it to dive bomb in there like there is no tomorrow, and then just be in a big pile up and a big mess. Let's try our best to avoid that from happening, to keep that from happening. If there is a pile up in one of the classes and the other classes are fine, then we will still call a emergency yellow, and then please follow the procedures right away, and don't pass at that point. The other thing is regarding turn 11, an interesting question came up earlier today. When you take a wave by, it doesn't matter if it's the first wave by or the second wave by. Obviously, the regulations say you are supposed to be in the left lane and pass on the left lane, and then take your wave by, go around the track. If the wave by announcement happens when you are still in the left lane and cars are to your right side and you are heading into turn 10 and 11, I think it would be best if you can somehow stay in the left lane, but if you cannot take turn 10, 11 on the left lane while there's a car to your inside on the right side, then just what I would say is use common sense and obviously don't pass. So if you see, if you are a car that is taking a wave by and another car in front of you that is also taking a wave by is briefly going to the right side in turn 11, then that doesn't give you the right to pass them. Just allow them to navigate through turn 11, and then everybody should go to the left lane again and proceed to take the wave by. I hope that makes sense. Let's just use common sense there. I know that turn 11 is super tight, but let's not overcomplicate things. Any questions on that?
Yeah, maybe. Sorry. Hello. We can't do a single file, especially in the turn 11. When people are doing wave bys, imagine I'm on the right side of the track. I can't go to the left to do the turn 11.
I think it would be best overall that if you start to get to turn 10 and you're still doing wave bys, if you're on the left lane, just stop where you're at and fall in line with anybody on the right side and just go single file through turn 11. Yeah. Just make it simple. I understand trying to stay on the left side. I understand trying to stay on the right side if you're doing it. The corner's tight, and that's what Ben was referring about of just using common sense. So it's like if you get to turn 10, there's no point in taking your wave by because you got the long straight right after. Just stop, kind of hold where you're at in line, kind of fall into that line, and then just continue to take your wave by afterwards, after turn 11. And that's the common sense that Ben was talking about.
Okay, thank you.
I have a quick question, if possible.
Yeah.
If for example my spotter sees a crash and I am coming through the last corner, and we think a full course yellow is going to be flagged, can we enter the pit lane before you throw the full course yellow, or emergency full course yellow, and stay in the pits? Obviously, do our service and wait till we're allowed out the pits. Is that allowed?
Yeah, as long as the full course yellow is not announced, you will be able to enter pit lane with no penalty. What matters is the yellow.
Hang on. When you throw an iRacing full course yellow, if you are on pit road or enter pits before iRacing opens pit road, you're automatically given an end of line penalty.
Yeah.
So
That
it's
was
just
I
something
was
to know.
aware of. It was
That-
the emergency full course yellow.
Correct, and that's the thing is when we do the emergency full course yellow, we're throwing the iRacing caution. So even if you come into the pits beforehand and you're on pit road and we
Yeah.
throw it, you're still going to get an end of line penalty because iRacing is screwed up that way.
Right, that's fine then. I'll not risk that. Thank you.
Thanks, Carl. I didn't remember that. That's nice of iRacing to keep it interesting. Okay. So, yeah. Any more questions regarding emergency yellows or the full course yellow procedures?
Real quick, I'm double checking right now just as a reminder for everybody. The emergency full course yellow, I believe, green flag is on the iRacing green flag, not coming out of the final corner.
Yeah, that's correct.
Race will restart upon iRacing throwing the green flag no sooner or no later on an emergency full course yellow. So unlike regular full course yellow where we go off of the final corner, we're going off of the iRacing green flag. Just as a reminder.
Okay, another reminder real quick, if you did not attend last weekend's meeting, we have increased the time window that you have to file an appeal from 10 to 15 minutes. It used to be 10 minutes, now you have 15 minutes. And that is always related to the time in GMT when the original incident review was finalized by race control. So you have 15 minutes now within the decision of race control to file an appeal. The easiest way is go into the round 3 Long Beach text channel and just type in @race control appeal and then the incident ID instead of XXXX. And then we will clear your black flag. And you have the remainder, not the full, but the remainder of those 15 minutes to file the appeal. And if you have not filed the appeal within 15 minutes of the original race control decision, we will reissue the penalty. So, and I also want to stress this. This is very important. Guys, I really ask you to listen very carefully to this. We have received so many appeals, Daytona and again Sebring, that we could not accept because they were not based on the incident review flowchart. If you file an appeal, you must prove, based on the incident review flowchart or the regulations, that the race control team has applied the incident review flowchart or regulations incorrectly in their original decision. Appealing an incident is not about a difference of opinion or that you just simply disagree with race control. We understand that this will happen, that you will disagree with us with the race control decisions. It's about you need to show us that we have made an obvious mistake based on the flowchart and the regulations. And if you cannot show that, then you might as well not bother filing the appeal. So, sorry if this sounds kind of rude. It's not meant to sound rude. I'm just trying to make it clear what the appeal is all about. It's not about, just voicing an opinion and describing in your own words how you see it differently. That's not what the rulebook understands as an appeal. Any questions?
Additionally, on top of that, if you guys are going to file an appeal, make sure you notice or tag race control as soon as you want to appeal. But if you've already served the penalty, there's nothing that race control has to do, and there's really no reason to appeal because you've already served it.
Yeah, that's right. So if you did not do the tag thing that I posted there, and the issue, the penalty was already served, you can send us an email after the race to racecontrol@vscaracing.com, ask for clarification and stuff. That's always okay. But during the race, for us, that case is then closed, and we're gonna be super busy, so. Then we would kindly ask you to follow up after the race. Yeah, I think I'm checking my notes if there's anything else that was important. I think I just want to also remind you guys of the change regarding the race start side-by-side limitations. I hope all of you have been reading this in the race bulletin. It is in there. You can find it in its own chapter. So before Long Beach, it used to be that the track was split half and half on the race start, and you were not allowed to cross over to the other half. Starting with Long Beach, you have to maintain a minimum of 1.5 car widths of space to the opposite side of the racetrack on the race start. That is specific to race starts only, not to restarts. Additionally, what applies to both, to race starts and restarts, is the limitation that you're not allowed to do a 3-wide. Unless there is a car that has an obvious issue and you need to make it 3-wide for safety reasons. And I almost forgot it. Regarding the race start change about the 1.5 covers, that's the requirement until the start of turn 1. Inside of turn 1, so we're talking about after the braking point, after the turning point, whatever comes first, you can go wide in turn 1. That's the change. So let me summarize this again because I was not really going in order. I apologize for that. On the race start, you must maintain a minimum of 1.5 car widths of space to the opposite side of the racetrack before the start of turn 1. And the start of turn 1 is the braking point or the turn-in point of turn 1, whatever comes first. Any questions on that?
Celsius.
What about turn 11 as a GT car on a race start?
What about
it? People are going to be going, and if you're at the back of the pack, basically everything's going to be getting thinned out as people are accelerating through.
You mean after the race start?
Yeah, like it's impossible to stay a car and a half away from, let's say, the inside wall if you were supposed to be on the left side of the track.
We're talking about after the start of the race. So when you start accelerating to go from the green flag. So really, this is after you've formed up double file and you've taken the green start after the start-finish line. If you choose. And again, we're not requiring anybody to do this, but if your class chooses to go single file through turn 11 on the race start on the formation lap, that's fine. We don't really care about that. You can do that. But what we're talking about is after you've formed up, when you're coming down the front straightaway, you're double file, and then you take the race start in the start zone, which is after the start finish line to wherever it is. I think it's that next intersection. So from that point to turn 1, that's what everything that Ben's talking about applies to. Does that answer your question?
This is also the reason why we moved the race start zone closer to turn 1, so that especially the GT class, which is the biggest class in the field, has more time to change from potentially single file in turn 11 to double file coming to the start finish line.
Does that answer your question, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Your answer is sufficient.
I just want to make sure it's clear. I don't know if I follow what you're asking.
Nope. There's no reason to discuss further.
I think he's mentioning basically when the GTD leaders are
Yeah,
taking
it
a
is.
start and accelerating, there's still going to be GTDs coming around 211 that are going to be interlocked into each other. But
It's gonna be how it is. Yep.
We don't think that's going to be the case.
Yeah, no, I gathered that.
All right, Kyle, do you have anything else that?
If you get a slowdown black flag from using too much of pit exit in turn 1, you are required to wait until after turn 5 to serve it. We do not want anybody serving a slowdown between turn 1 and turn 5 because it's just going to be a complete shit show. And if we see that you got a slowdown and you're driving crazy slow or anything like that between those areas, and it's not noticeably a reason why, like you got broken suspension or damaged car or something like that, and we, basically do a review and see that it is because of a slowdown, we're not going to be happy. Most likely you're going to get a penalty of some sort, and we're going to be talking to you after the race. So it's just, if you get a slowdown, which hopefully nobody does, serve it after turn 5.
And that's in general, not just start.
Correct.
I actually had a question too, if you wouldn't mind.
Yep.
So I was talking about it in the chat, but I was struggling to find anything in the regulations regarding green flag merging out of the pit exit. Is it the on-track car's responsibility to leave the space if they see somebody's merging, or does the merging car need to back off and facilitate on that?
Let's put it this way, there's no real rule that we have in place there. The only thing I can think of that you could use or we have to think about is that if a car is coming out of pit lane and has basically exited pit lane, which is across that blue cone, technically that car is on the track and everybody needs to leave racing room for each other. So if the car coming out of the pits doesn't need to yield, although might be better if he did, but the car that's on track needs to make sure that he doesn't just run the car that's coming out of the pits into the wall, because that car is there and needs to leave room for him. Okay. So if an incident happens that way, that's how it will be reviewed, is if both cars are on the racing surface and you got to leave racing room.
Okay. So discretion advised.
Yep.
The car on track's gonna have much better visibility, whereas you don't want a car to come to a stop exiting pit lane with other cars backing up behind.
Yes,
Correct.
that actually happened in warm-up, and
Yes.
it immediately made everything worse. So
Yeah, so for the car on track, you can see if a car is exiting pit lane pretty well, and you can adjust your line accordingly to make sure it's safe.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
that flag guy is going to have shoulder problems soon.
I have
Any other questions?
I have one more request for qualifying, guys. This is not the end of the world, but it would be much appreciated by me if your class is currently not doing qualifying. Can you please remove your car from pit lane just by going into the garage screen in the sim that removes your car from pit lane? Because it's going to make it easier to monitor race. It will make it easier for race control to monitor pit lane. As you guys know, once you exit pits and you come back, then you're done. It doesn't matter if you tow or if you drive back to pit lane. Once you come back to pit lane, you're done with qualifying, and we need to monitor that. And it's much easier if there are no cars on pit lane from other classes. So yeah, remove your car from pit lane during qualifying when you're not planning on running and when the other classes are doing qualifying. And maybe it's also a good opportunity, since we're talking about qualifying, to remind you guys, please do your best not to impede each other in qualifying. This can be reported. So if some extreme case happens where somebody actually has to abort a flying lap because they were impeded on their flying lap by another car, by a slow car, then this will potentially be a drive-through penalty for that car in the race. So just try to keep an eye on your mirror if you're not on a flying lap, and don't hold anybody up. All right. Do we have any questions before we
Any
go?
final questions?
Can I just have one question regarding the black flag into turn 1? If there's no one around you on track and you're not impeding anyone, is it okay to slow down between turns 1 and 5 to clear the black flag?
That's fine.
Yeah, so it's just about impeding. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. Okay.
If you got cars behind you, don't be slowing down
Yes.
until you can get completely offline, and it's better to do that after turn 5.
Yeah. Okay.
FYI for that, I tested it several times. I know iRacing sometimes adds time if you keep going through corners without taking your slowdown, and I've tested it here, and it doesn't add any time until after turn 5, so you have plenty of time to take it.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you clarify when you can and cannot tow under caution?
You can tow at any point under caution.
Okay.
If you have to tow under caution, make sure that you do it in a spot that isn't going to impede others because we're rolling. So if you're going to tow and it's in the middle of a wave-by procedure, do the absolute best that you can to get, especially here, get to a spot like a turnout or runoff or something like that, or wait until after the wave-bys are done. If it's not during a wave-by, then the easiest thing for you to do is just pull straight to the left and then come to a stop and then just tow there. If you have to tow before we open pit lane, it's still going to show up as entering a closed pits. So you'll still get that drive-through. But you can tow anytime.
Thank you.
And then Wolfgang, to answer your question regarding to watch the qualifying, all we need to do, you don't need to stay in the garage. As soon as you click on garage, it removes the car from pit lane. So just click on it to remove your car from pit lane, and then you exit the garage, and then you're fine.
I just got a question on pacing. What would be our max allowable gap to the car in front of us at pace speed?
A few car lengths. I mean, we don't have like the Formula One, 10-second to the pace car rule or gap or whatever like that. I mean, we don't want massive gaps, but you don't need to be right on the bumper of somebody.
Yeah, okay. Just asking so we could, turn 11 gets tight, stacks up. So.
Yeah, just use common sense with it.
And of course, be super careful about stack ups, guys. Especially with the rolling yellows right now, and especially at this track. Just that's why we have the human spotter requirement, right? So friendly reminder for everybody that the spotters, they should help their drivers to warn about stack ups up ahead. Remember that any car contact under yellow. That's a new rule that we have. Any car contact under yellow will be a 2-lap stop and hold penalty. So really just a reminder, don't do that.
If we're all good, no questions, last thing that I want to mention on behalf of all the organizers and myself, we know that there have been hopefully lighthearted jokes leading into this as far as, wrecks and pile-ups and emergency yellows, this and that. At the end of the day, in all seriousness, it's going to be a tough race. I've been in other leagues to where we had jokes like that going into the race, but come race day, everybody was actually very, very cautious when it comes to track because they knew it was going to be tough, and it turned out to be one of the best races of the series. So it's very imperative for all classes to be extra cautious. Prototypes, don't send it where you really shouldn't be sending it. GTs, if you're not getting, the prototypes aren't going to be sending it between turns 1 and 5. Then when it comes to a point where they can pass, do everything you can to help facilitate those passes. That's the give and take. If you're going to give through turns 1 and 5 as a GT car or slower class car, if you're going to take between there and not allow or not want anybody to pass, make sure that you're going to do extra work to give when you can at other points of the track. So that's what it is. Just be cautious. Even though it's an hour and 40-minute race and it's a sprint race, it's the shortest race of the season, it's still an hour and 40 minutes. It's a long time. A lot can happen. So it's just being respectful to everybody, understanding, we're all in this for fun. We know we're going to take it seriously, but we are here to have fun. Just be respectful and make sure you're driving within your limits. So stuff's going to happen, but just anything you can do to minimize it, that's great.
One thing. Is it an hour and 40 minutes or is it 2 hours and 40 minutes?
Oh, geez.
1 hour 40.
Then that's wrong on the website.
Okay.
Where is it wrong? You can send me a screenshot via PM. I'll take a look. All right. Okay. Any other questions, or are we done?
Okay. You guys can do whatever you want for the rest of this practice session, and just know that once qualifying starts, GTDs, you guys are up for 15 minutes.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Be cool, everybody.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thanks as always, admins. Forward to the gates of Valhalla, gents.
15.25. Clear. In front of you, in the middle of the track. Your eyes open.
Oh yeah, it does say 2 hours and 40 minutes.
No.
The person that brought it up confused it with Mosport.
Slow on the right. Right side. Clear. Hit this time, hit this time, hit this time. Wave them off. Got one off the track in front of you. Up, one off course, one off course. He's moving, he's moving. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. He's moving, he's moving. Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Alright, bud, go ahead. Take it to the garage stall. Take it to the garage stall. Go, man, go, 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 go. 0 speed.
Alright. Sorry about that. Let's get that lap in real quick before I swapped over. Oh.
I'm gonna go upstairs for a few minutes, get some water. We got 15, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Busted. Thinking we wait in the pits for about 5 minutes. Let some gaps open up.
I don't think our starting position really matters on this one. As much as it is just not slapping walls. I feel pretty terrible, by the way.
Damn it, man. I'm sorry.
I'll make it work, though. I don't know what the fuck I have. I don't think it's coronavirus. I just had it in January, but every day there's just something like new. Woke up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Just felt like I had to throw up.
God damn.
So we're good. I just need to make it another 2 hours.
Do you need to start the race? Like,
Nah, I'll be right. It's not affecting my driving. Just I should hit.
Wheel man.
Got a puke bucket if I need it. If it comes to it, I just need it to happen before I get in the fucking car.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, shit, if you got to, man, just fucking park it and tow. I'll just jump in.
I'm just trying to keep some food in my system. It seemed to help last night. I came downstairs and I ate some food. And that seemed to help a little bit. So I'm trying to eat some trail mix right now.
I got you.
Took some Pepto-Bismol. Got some Dayquil in me.
Got it all, huh?
Yeah, man. You like just need a little bit of meth, or you know, just really round this thing out. Just go full bore.
Right.
Some Adderall.
All right.
All right. teams didn't even qualify. What's really interesting is this Training Paints GTD team. I think they were fastest in practice. Yeah, they were second slower in qualifying. Oof.
They got, one of them has a guy that's like a 6400 IR.
What the fuck? In the GTDs?
Yeah, so one of the Lamborghinis. But I guess, I mean, if he was under 4,000 when he started.
Yeah, you just. I don't think there's a limit. I don't think there's a limitation. Like they can run a platinum in GTD, right?
Yes, but I think it's only one.
Yeah, only one. So, I mean.
Ooh. I watched that pole sitter on his flying laps. He took a big wide arc out of 11, like went deep into the corner.
All GTs, can you please click on garage and remove your car from pit lane? Thank you.
And then got a longer shot down the straightaway. I think that's
Yeah,
a good idea.
Makes it straightaway longer. Yeah.
Car number 4, can you please click on garage and remove your car from pit lane?
That dude is not here. Oh, there he goes.
You want to hang out in the pits for a minute or two, or?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Or at least a lap or two, let them... I got a feeling some of these guys are going to be crashing too, and I don't want to be trying to avoid them.
If you feel like that's going to happen, you might want to take a little extra fuel, because you may have to burn a lap just to safely navigate it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, make it count on your first lap.
Right.
Get like a good solid lap in before you start pushing.
My plan is to take it easy lap 1, get everything kind of up to temp. Lap 2, do like a solid lap, and then 3 and 4 try to push. Should probably be able to go now, I think.
I was about to say, you probably have a gap now, yeah.
Temperature's coming down too.
massive amounts of room where you are here. I'm just gonna take this car in front of you. He's starting to open up a gap in front, but he's still got a straightaway of clearance here. He's backing down a little bit though. Yeah, he's taking off now. Should be good.
Keep digging, buddy. Just a few more, man. .31.
Lap.
Oh.
The track's actually getting hotter now. Jesus. Leader ran a 112.8.
14.12.
Fuck that corner up. .58.
Nice smooth. Just a couple more, we're gonna pit.
Tires are fucked now.
.22, .3, 4. Good job, but nice and smooth. Bring it around and pit this time. Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Lost too much in the fucking hairpin there.
14.2, 4.
It was only a pretty decent lap until then. Lost a half second there.
It was a good lap, but yeah, half second makes a difference. How much fuel do you have left?
1400s.
Oh, I got you. So you're out.
Yeah.
Don't get popped for impeding here. There should be a runoff at the end of this straightaway if you want to just drive into there.
Ugh, that sucked.
Oh, that's alright, man.
I mean, we got a plan. Our plan is just kind of stay back
just
here.
put the car in the garage and load up the setup before we forget about it. Take yourself a little breaky break. You got 25 minutes if you really want it.
All right. back in a minute.
Yep.
got me some food too. I hadn't just realized I hadn't eaten anything all day.
Kind of important.
Well, did you see where one of these dudes like got on a flight simulator and flew to the racetrack?
No.
Fucking nerd. Like, I mean, he flew from like Europe, I think, so it was like a 14-hour flight. Better shit to do with my time nowadays.
See that there's a team that can't figure out how to exit the pit stuck in the flag.
What?
Tell me you haven't practiced for this race without telling me you haven't practiced for this race. Because I did the same thing the first time I loaded up, but like that was a easy.
The very first time you were on the track.
Yeah, it was an easy thing to fix. First sponsor. Assuming we're already streaming, right?
Yeah. Kyle Burney is in a car. I didn't know they were racing. That's like that's the race control guy.
Oh, gotcha. So I think they rotate. Like, I think they rotate some of the drivers out to help Ben. Because if I remember correctly, somewhere on that website, there's a solicitation like that we could help with race control.
Oh yeah. I knew that. I mean, he's the one I was arguing with. Not really arguing, but having a discussion with. And I thought at one. Go ahead. I was just saying. I thought at one point he said they weren't racing, but.
Does that start procedure make sense though? So it seems like if we start on one side, we just need to leave a lane for.
Yeah.
But we can move somewhat over.
I mean, we're gonna start on the.
Basically, what we did in Sebring was mostly legal now, but not then. So, like, leave basically a lane on the opposite side for the car that has the right to be there, and then at the, I would say maybe 500 marker, you can adjust your position to get a better turn. And if someone wants to argue that, you know, we can go appeal it. I think we win that appeal and just say, hey, like, for lap 1, the 500 marker is a more natural breaking point because we're trying to not kill everybody.
Right. This dude just destroyed his shit. Oh, man.
That third place car?
No, Kyle Burney. The number 3 car.
Oh, gotcha. Too much time in race control.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
I'm enjoying this series for real though. Like, this is fun.
Yeah, the yellows bring interesting strategy to play. We'll have to figure it out as we go today. I think we ideally would take a swap under a yellow if we could.
Right. I was just thinking, like, man, if there's a way we can make this a one-stop race, that would be. We'd have to catch a yellow.
We'd have to go. Yeah. Well, we'd have to get a yellow at the end of our pit cycle. You could, but you have to run in a complete green flag run, followed by a yellow at exactly the right time.
Right.
A little bit. Like, the yellow procedure is going to eat some time, so you would need a yellow within the last 2 or 3 laps of your pit cycle.
Right.
But yeah, if we don't have a yellow, only chance is to really just go as long as possible. Because we could conceivably make it on one stop if...
No, it'll have to be a 2-stop. We can only go 40 minutes on fuel.
No. I drove 37 or 38 laps. At a minute 15.2.
Okay.
So that's what, 75 seconds times 30. I think it was 37, but it was close to being 38. 75, 37 divided by 60. 46 minutes. 46 and a quarter.
I mean, so that's still only 90 minutes. We'd still have to take another pit stop. Like it's gonna have to be a two-stop race.
Well, but you're not considering the time for the stop itself, which don't know what that is.
Well, it's not gonna be 10
A
minutes.
minute. Yeah.
Or
I don't
8
know,
minutes.
man. I was looking at the calculator, so.
I got you.
The fuel calculator. Yeah, fuel calculator says we can do it on one stop. But you have to run it bone dry. So if we got 75.2, because, well, you have to run a certain lap time too. That's the other thing.
Right.
We got 38 divided by 60. That extra lap gets you to 47.6 minutes.
But I can't
Right,
do a 0.5. Like I'm like a 0.5253.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I mean, I could do a 0.5, but I think it's going to be so slow. It's.
You need to run a 15.8 on your lap time at a 0.5 to make it.
Right.
Let me go check that real quick. It's on our calculator.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
That's
If you move
lap
that.
is wrong, so we're looking at what, 35.
Yeah. 0.5, we're okay. Yeah. Now let's have to.
And that's saying we're like, we'd have to literally run that sumbitch completely dry.
Yeah. Which this pace lap is probably enough to fuck that strategy over.
Right. We'll just plan on 2 stops, but I mean, I'm only going to do 1 stint. I don't see any reason why I should do a second. And then essentially we could shop our last 2 stints, like our fuel stints, in a different, like you would need 2, so it'd be 21, we'll call it 22 and a half, we'll say 23 gallons. We'd need 23 gallons to finish the race if I do a full fuel run. We'll call it 24 to be safe, and do 12-gallon fill up. Can we change 4 tires in 12 gallons? Whew, man, we didn't ever do that. Just 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 20 seconds for tires.
And then we're filling at about a half a gallon a second. So it'd take 24 seconds. Okay, so we could do 12 gallons and do a 4-tire stop.
Yeah, but there's going to be a looming question of like, would you want to come in early with the looming threat of a yellow?
Yeah, because then you stay out.
If we don't lose a lap.
We won't lose a lap because you're only looking at a.
I think it depends on where we are on the track, though.
That's true.
So, I mean, that's where, we're just going to have to see where we are, play it by ear, because, yeah, we could lose a lap pitting early like that, and then we're going to be at the tail of the line anyway. So it's not going to help us unless it stays green. But yeah, I mean, you'll be on the pit box for that one, so you just, whatever you think is going to work out, just do it.
Right.
The other thing too is we need to think about, like, if we get a caution 40 minutes in, like, are we just gonna swap?
Yes.
Since it's free. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So if yellow comes out after your minimum, we're just gonna swap it to get the free swap.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Cause if we get a yellow right at 35 minutes,
And see,
you
here's
can't.
the other thing. Like, we won't be able to do that 12-gallon thing because the driver swap will be sitting there waiting on the driver swap. So we'll have to fill it full. Okay. Sorry.
But we could still come back in later when the window opens, top off, if we've got time to get back out in front, not lose a lap, right?
Yeah, we'll play with that. I was thinking we could do
Yeah, I
two
know
short
what you're
stops, and it's just
Yeah.
that we're gonna be sitting stationary if we do that.
So I might go. Where's my mouse? Okay, I might go like midway through our field to this 50 car that's so not clean.
We're gonna make the best of our day. Right side on the restart.
Like 5 spots ahead of you.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm just gonna try to take it easy as shit first couple of laps.
Yeah, and then once we get a lap or two in, I'll ride in the car in front of you. And if that's right in front of you, then maybe 2 cars in front of you. And I'm just going to try and peek around these corners when we start getting these call-outs for the yellows.
Yeah, 10-4.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
So that I can help tell you where they are or what they're doing. Yeah, I would just expect chaos. Maybe consider your brake bias. If you guys slam your brakes on, I don't know if we want to push that forward a little bit so we don't spin ourselves out.
Keeping it at 48.5. I seem to be... The car seems to like it there, and I seem to be able to... When I get on the brakes, I'm not spinning out. I'm just sliding forward.
All right.
Which
Yeah,
tells me that it needs to go back, but I'd rather be
But-
safe than sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Just want to get you thinking about that. Yeah, we're starting on the straightaway, so it's going to be a pretty quick procedure here, by the way.
Yeah, 10-4.
And just remember that you're going to see the green flag wave, but we're not going to go green on that flag. Because it's by class.
Yep.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the gate. Get behind the 73. Don't line up behind the 14. You'll be lining up behind the 155. Get behind the 19.
I don't know if we're going green right now. Yeah, I guess we are.
That's 1 to green.
Slide back in your seat there, man. Give those belts a good tug. Double check your steering wheel. Get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go here, buddy. Pace cars up. Do what you can. Green flag.
Ooh, that was tight.
Left side. Clear.
Why the fuck aren't we going?
Left side. Clear.
We're like past the start-finish line.
Yeah. This 50 car is probably already 3 wide here.
Left side.
Oh, they're 3 wide. That's going to be a flag.
Left side. Still there, door. Clear. Good job. Left side. Clear. Left side. And clear.
Jesus fuck, man.
We're literally racing for nothing right now. We're going to get a yellow.
in the middle of the track, in front of you. Slow one up here in front of you. .76.
2 cars ahead of you now.
10-4.
Front. I don't know where to go.
Stay right.
Man, I was about to set up a pass too. That sucked.
Yeah, it's alright. I think this guy was going to as well. Dude just cooked it in there. I don't think he hit anything though. Damn, he lost a lot of time. I guess he let everyone by.
Remember to take it easy with yourself while you're by yourself. So if we do catch these guys, you got a little something left.
Yeah, I agree with you though. I kind of hope they just swallow the yellows on this one and just let us race. No, they're not though.
Right side. Still there at your door. Clear. .01. .72.
hitting traffic here at the front.
10-4.
Tail end of the straightaway here.
14.6. Spin. He's on the left.
Alright,
On the left.
we got one in the runoff. Should be alright. Just make sure he doesn't come out on you.
Good, I'm past it.
Should be a penalty. I think he got hunted in there. Mistaken.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear. On your right. Still there. Clear, clear. Left side. Still there. Clear. 16.94. Right side. Clear. Heads up. Front in, front. I don't know where to go.
We're just stuck in the hairpin here. It's clear though. They're just driving slow.
Yeah, 10-4.
17.84. Right side. Still there, right next to you. You're clear. Right side. Clear.
That guy's gonna end up taking somebody out, I think. I don't want it to be
Left
me.
side. Clear.
Which guy?
Guy to just pass me.
The P2.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're
Front in,
3
front,
wide in
front.
the hairpin
I
up
don't know where
here.
to go. Front in.
I think we made it. Yeah, we made it. Okay. You're good. Jeez.
Okay, one at a time when you get to them. I'm working on them. 21.18. One on the right side. Clear. On your right. Clear. Right side. Still there. Still there at your door. Clear him. Clear.
Got his ass.
He is not a spot. He is not a
Wheel
spot.
man.
Right
See if
side.
we get these
15,
cars down the straightaway here.
95. You're clear. Right side. All clear, my man.
Oh yeah. Oh, he cleared the guy too, though. Almost trapped him.
I feel like I'm faster than him. I just got caught up in traffic.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen all day, I think. I mean, you closed a 3-second gap in about half a lap, just traffic-wise too. So, as bad as it is to say, we're not even halfway through the GTD traffic yet.
This has been interesting to say the least.
Nathan is loving this. We're stacked up in the hairpin here. I think we're clear, but yeah, we're clear.
Somebody just pitted.
Somebody just pit, yeah. That was the 50 car. I wonder if they. Oh, that they should have had a penalty. You go check that. Yeah, drive-through penalty. Incident responsibility. Incident responsibility. They went 3 wide on the start. Hey, look.
They have 2 penalties.
Yeah, I don't think they've gotten to the start. I wonder if I should report them. I'm pretty sure we don't need to do that.
Right side. Clear him.
Told you that 50 car was a nuisance.
Clear. Faster, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. 18.62. Right side. Still there at your door. Clear.
That guy did. He's got himself, really.
How did we get a 4X?
That guy ran in the back of me. It was a 0X and then he spun out.
Left side.
I guess somebody else hit him, I guess.
Left side.
He's probably gonna get a penalty if he ran through us.
Right side. Clear.
I junked it there.
Yeah, I saw that. Just came back to look at the back of the car here. Big gap ahead of you now, so. Back the car looks A-okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a hard hit, but.
You're on your own here for a second.
Yeah.
Watch that car down there. Stay right. Let's bust this traffic, girl. Good job, man.
Oh yeah, he just.
And that dude just drives off his hood pins and doesn't look out in front of him. Like.
Well, what sucks though is like we still get assigned that 4X.
That don't matter though.
I just want to say clean though. I mean the car's clean for sure, but like, just sucks. I don't think anyone hit him. I think we got the 4X because he ended up spinning after he was done.
Right side. Clear.
Don't know what happened to that guy. assuming he hit something.
Yeah, he was wobbling.
Plan's playing out.
Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. Right side, 15.66.
Leader's just now turning right into turn 8, so we're not doing bad. You're running faster than everyone behind us, except for that car, that 50 car that got penalized. They may have open track, but
On the left side. Clear,
Leader's
clear, clear.
running a pretty good pace, but I think that's because they got the P1 next to them. You know?
Right.
You know, you're only 2 or 3 tenths off of everybody in front of us over the last 5 laps, so that's, you know, good pace. Traffic being what traffic is.
.03.
You're already +5.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
I think the race, the pole setter must have hit something.
Uh-oh.
Because they're in the pits, and it's been 2 minutes.
Huh.
That might have been the guy that you passed that was wobbling.
Number 11, I think so it was.
Yeah, that was the pole setter. So that's a very fortuitous set of events for us. You want me to come back there and help you with this DH traffic?
I'm okay right now.
Let me know if I need to come back. I'm still ahead of you here.
Left side. Clear.
Shit.
On your left. You're clear.
Crossed up getting into that turn with the DH and the GT3, almost wrecked.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Yeah, that pole sitter's already 2 laps down. So I think they are in a bad spot.
.25. Watch the car. Up, one off course, one off course.
It's in a hairpin. Stay left here.
Car is a lap down ahead of us.
Stay left on exit, specifically.
Lap cars in front of you. 18.47, right side. Clear. On your right. Clear.
Hey, I gotta go away for a minute, buddy. I'm sorry.
Keep it up, my man. Tell him you're on the way. 16.82 on the left side. One car only. Clear if you need it. Right side. Clear. That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. No move. Clear, 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 clear. Left side. Clear.
So the 50 now has 3 drive-through penalties. 2 incident responsibilities and a race start violation. So, I told you from the jump, those dudes we needed to just stay away from. They did pretty good qualifying, but oh my god.
16.6.
They have no racecraft, dude. I would not be surprised if they get kicked out or something. They're already on 2 violations. They only need 1 more, right? You
I
kicked
think
out
you
on
get
your
4.
third. Okay.
Your eyes open.
That other car got a warning
Left side.
for hitting us.
Still there. Clear. Get him out of the way, Earl.
I guess that makes sense because it didn't look like it damaged our car.
Right.
Clear, clear, clear.
You have a little bit of a gap. About a straightaway. That was the class leader you just got through, so you got about a straightaway to traffic again.
15.97.
And I lost a ton of time to the damn guys in front of us there.
Yeah, there's only really... I can see that, because you get someone in the wrong spot, you're going to lose multiple seconds. But it's all good. Just throw some consistent laps down here and keep the fender straight.
right side. Clear.
That's the guys that got spun, I think. Early on, because they are fucking fast.
15.71.
And they're got damage. Hoping he can just be my rabbit for a little bit.
Yeah, there's no point. That's the 155. I was telling you, they've got amazing pace. So it would not surprise me to see them drive all the way to the front before it's over. In about 2 minutes, I think I'm gonna go upstairs and get ready. We're getting close to the time window here. If
10-4.
someone starts to fly with yellows.
10-4.
That's what's gonna be fucked up, is if we get a yellow. Fuck! I don't think we can pit. I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm going to switch.
Know as you're on the way. One on the right side. Clear.
The only thing that's fucked up now is, like, if it did come out, it's just gonna make this strategy so easy. At least on swapping.
Right.
17.2 on your right. Better, let's get these bitches out of the way, man.
You and I still got to swap
4.
regardless.
Clear.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying, but like if we get it like a yellow, like it just makes it too easy.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's why like the concept of yellows in this race is it's cool, but I think it can only really hurt strategy rather than help. It hurt the leaders a lot because they're way out there.
Still there.
They're starting to lap
Clear.
the back of our field, by the way.
Jesus.
I mean, that's still like they're just now hitting the start finish line, so it's a half lap or so. It's telling me that you have about 15 laps. Check your progress here at pit entry if you can.
Uh, 7.68.
Right side.
Yeah.
16.51.
Just what are you burning?
So that'd be 15 laps.
Yeah. It's 15. if you're
Average
doing
is 50.
Yeah, it's 15 if you're doing 50. Yeah. If you're doing 5-1, then it might be 14. So just pay attention to what you're burning there, so that we can make that lap if we need to.
You know as you're coming. left side. Second lap car, I'm talking to him now. Clear. 15.39 left side. Still on your left. Clear.
Alright, I'm gonna pop upstairs. You're by yourself for a few.
10-4.
On your right. You're clear. He knows you're coming. Right side, 18.29. He knows you're coming. Clear, 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 clear. Left side. Lap cars in front of you. You're clear. On your right. Clear. 16.46. He knows you're on the way. Left side. Clear if you need it. .39. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot. 14.65. Right side. Earl, weed him through there. Roger. Clear, clear, clear. Good job. Left side. And clear. Later, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 10-4. Stay on your toes. Go to the right. Got one to dirt coming back on.
See anything?
Right side. 17.
50 just got another drive-through penalty.
Clear.
That's terrible.
Yeah, dude. They also got reported, they hit a DH car, the DH car reported them, but the safety software picked it up.
Right side. Good job, man. Don't change your line.
Whatever software they're using.
Clear, 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 clear.
Stewart software. There's so many fucking GT3s, man.
I love it.
On your left. Clear, clear. Slow one up here in front of you.
He's going right. He's on the right side of the track.
Not a spot. He is not a spot. He is not a spot.
Damn, that was scary. .3.
19 short pitting?
They might be doing what you were suggesting, which is just splitting this up a little bit.
Jordan must be a slow driver.
But I would not be short pitting at all.
Not
I
now.
think what we can do is ride this out, swap, whatever, and then just top off if we get a yellow.
You're clear.
Trying to do a little fuel saving here too.
Yeah, just check your...
I'm alright, I'm good. My last was a .48, my average is a 50, my last 5 and 10 average is 50.
Okay. Just, you're gonna make it though with what you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing 7.4 right here.
Yeah, I'm at 3.7 gallons, so it's
Yeah,
7
you should be
laps.
good. Let her eat.
15.38.
Safely though.
I hear you.
24 seconds. Make sure that wasn't a penalty. They're still getting past. See anything? They may have hit something, dude. They've gone all the way to 12th.
One on the right side. You're clear, clear. Earl, get him the fuck out of the way. Alright, clear. 15.14.
They got their driver swapping out of the way.
Right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. Right side. Earl, get him the fuck out of the way. Alright, clear. Into him, he's gonna let you go.
Nice little save there. I noticed that last night too.
Left side. Clear. 14.99. Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Nice and smooth. We're going to be pitching here in about 5. Way to manage that run. Good job. You're on the way. On your right. Still there. Clear.
Oh shit, about missed that corner.
Slow cars in front of you.
Dude, leader's lapping P6 on the DH side.
Good God.
He knows you're coming.
And you're faster than everyone but the leader, by the way. Last 5 laps.
Doesn't feel that way.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't.
Left side. He is not a spot. He is not a spot. You're clear. Left side. Clear.
I was too cautious in traffic, I think, early in this run. Just FYI.
That's where we needed to be, though. We're clean. That's what really matters.
Yeah, but I feel like we were losing a ton of fucking time. I know what you're saying. I'm with you. I'm saying I can still be clean and be a little more aggressive.
15.67.
I was too cautious. How about that?
Good job, man. Don't change your line.
Full course yellow, full course yellow, full course yellow.
Slow on the right.
Time, dude. At least.
Alright,
Car
so
88,
lap
you
here.
are the effective pace car. Car 88, you are the effective pace car.
Right side.
That's right.
Good up, my
Finish
man.
your lap.
Boom, you're on the way. Clear. Left side. Got that lap car up there. Clear. Left side. Clear him.
Man, I was trying to get to that guy. It's alright though, this kind of works, Pedro. Caution sucks, but I think it's going to work in our favor.
Yeah, you were way behind Pedro though. He would have had to like actually take the yellow Yeah, it works in our favor. So pace on the right side here.
Nice.
Just don't run through these guys. They're slowing down.
Mind me again.
We're just pacing on the right side. We're behind the leader, so we don't need to do anything special. We're pacing right now.
Go like hell.
Just watch for the stack ups. You can leave a little space. The GTDs will sort on pit lane. They'll call them down pit lane. They'll also have the wave buys pace on the left side, which is why you need to keep pacing. Keep pacing on the right here. These guys keep taking all the apexes, but I don't want to get busted for
Well, we're gonna have to pit here in a couple laps, I think.
some procedural bullshit. Yeah, keep it in high gear.
Car on the right. Keep going, keep going. Slow on the right. Watch the car.
Oh, they're stopping here. Dude, this might take us to a one-stop race.
I think it is.
Watch out.
Oh, come on, man.
Did you get bumped?
Yeah.
That's not good for... That was the...
First wave by eligible cars move to the left. First
number 8
wave by eligible cars move
they're
to
gonna
the
get
left.
Fucked. They said that was gonna be like a 2 or 3 lap penalty. Just hang it right here. Let's see. I don't see anyone coming.
I don't see anybody coming either.
Yeah, just get to the apex here. There you go. Should be fine after that. Just stay right.
All cars in the left lane take your wave by. All cars in the left lane take your wave by.
Oh, we're gonna get
Car
fucked on fuel.
199, you are the effective pace car.
Just try and save what you can, dude.
2.03.
Jesus. Sucks. Stay on the right, dude. I think this lap the GTD's pit, so we gotta make it one more on what we're rocking right now. Just FYI.
We'll be alright.
Okay. As if we're lucky, because they haven't even announced it yet. I don't know what we do after that. I guess we're just gonna have to take the penalty.
Very slow on the right.
It's the most inopportune yellow flags, man. I don't hear an announcement. Oh, come on.
We're alright. We're alright.
Yeah, I mean, we can go 2 laps, but that means we have to go 3, and I don't think we can go 3.
Dude, I have been coasting this whole freaking lap. I'm at 0.77.
Okay. 199. Pace speed is 72 kph.
I need that
45 miles per hour, 72 kph. Please slow down to pace speed.
I'm gonna top off my tank since we got 2 laps. If you gotta pit, just pit.
I'm good. I'm good.
Slow cars in front of you. front of you. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Proceed with prototype and GTD class sort. This lap.
Jeez, dude.
What?
I think he could finish the race with this much fuel. Just coast all the way around.
I'm trying, man. I'm at 0.65 now, so.
Alright, so GTD's pit here. I don't see anyone in front of us, but just be careful through his hairpin. They may stack up. If there's one in front. Looks like we're okay though. And theoretically we should be pitting this time.
34.
But let's see what they announce. We've got guys pitting, so that's a good couple of contenders that'll get knocked out just because they couldn't make it work. What's going on with our fuel?
What do you mean?
GTDs proceed and close all gaps ahead.
Do you have a fuel calculator, like, trying to refuel you?
Yeah, it was on auto fuel, I think.
Steve?
Yo. You hear me?
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Hey,
I got you. I got you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
How about now?
Are you there?
Michael. Michael, it's you, buddy.
Pit entry open at the end of this lap for all cars.
Can you hear me now?
I got you.
Alright. Restart my headset.
Yeah, I could hear you the whole time. My mic gain was showing up. Are we supposed to pit this time?
Entry open this lap.
For us.
Yep.
10-4. You ready to get in?
Yep.
Fuel set up?
Your eyes open.
Alright. Coming to you, buddy.
Car is a lap down ahead of us. Leader pit road. Pit boxing in.
It's how we freaking do it, son. It's a one-stopper for us now. Go eat.
2, 1. Right here.
You're pulling me out. Holy shit, we got 2.5 minutes of optional repairs.
Leader pit road. Go, 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 go.
What do you think we do? Do we take the repairs or we just go?
Car 11, you are now the effective pace car. Car 11,
And I
you
said
are the
just
effective
go.
pace car. Please proceed at pace speed.
It wasn't driving bad. So you got some GTDs here. Good job.
Pit entry is now closed until the restart.
They're stopping up here, stopping up here.
Dude,
I don't
someone's
know.
called-
I don't know why they're stopped. Go ahead and
I would pass them, but I don't think it's very sportsmanlike.
go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. Go ahead and go.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. I don't know why they're stopped.
It's clearly pit entry was closed, not pit exit.
He's already said that pit entry, like, they're never going to close pit exit.
Right.
So we're sitting in third now.
I need you to figure out how we're looking on fuel.
I think we're going to be good. It's 40 minutes. The race only has 40 minutes to go, so you're full of fuel, right?
Yeah. Just need to know if I need to, like, actively save here.
No, shit, you're good, man. I mean, I'd maybe save where you can, but...
Slow one's in front of you. Car stopped in front of you, Keep moving, keep moving. Doing good,
Shit.
man. Don't overdrive it.
Got lost in the pit road stuff. Sorry, we're good.
It's okay.
I was trying to skip ahead of you to see what was going on, and it was...
Why are these people just now leaving the pits?
Because they're idiots,
They just lose a lap?
basically.
What a shit show, dude.
I knew it was
This is
going
the
to be.
issue. This is the issue with the rolling procedure.
Right. To me, it's pretty simple. But
Can you figure, like, how do we do the class sort? The final sort here? Or do we restart? Do we restart the way we exited right here? Oh yeah, we gotta stay right.
we're not eligible for a second wave by, so
We don't need it, yeah.
neutral closes. Second wave by. Alright, LMP2 class sort. Race control will make a voice and text announcement in sim. LMP2s proceed with class sort this lap. At the conclusion of that lap, the LMP2s will enter pit lane, drive through all pit lane without stopping, and come to a stop at pit exit. Once all LMDH and
Second wave
GTDs
by eligible cars, move to the left.
have passed pit exit, race control will text announcement P2s proceed and close all gaps ahead.
Do we roll down pit road when they tell
Right.
us?
All
Yes.
cars in the left lane, please proceed to take your wave by.
Clear, clear.
Oh, yeah, I think that BMW is going to get a penalty in front of you. He's jumped over in the left at the last second.
I think they'll allow
Car
it. 'cause
38, you are the effective pace car.
It's kind of new. Don't fucking go too
Alright,
wide.
they're stopped out there. They're stopped, backing up. Hang on, be careful. You're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, all clear, all clear. What the fuck is going on here? Stay, you're good, you're good. Oh, I see we do have damage on the back. Okay, you got some DHs coming. They're going to be doing away by slowing down here in turn 1.
That's the other scary thing, dude, is like we're rolling and they're at speed, like, I don't know, man. The good news is we got a pit stop out of the way and we didn't even have to worry about blending back into the racing traffic.
Correct, and we are essentially the effective leaders because the 96 well, they'll make it now. Never mind. We've run enough under caution. So the 38 and the 96 did not pit with us.
It says they pit a couple laps after us.
No, before us.
Oh, before us. Yeah, sorry. They must have pit right before the yellow.
Yep. That 96 though, they may have taken emergency service. And if they did, that's going to be a drive-through on them. You still got wave-by cars coming.
Yes, yeah, I saw that. I thought we were done, but I saw them when we moved.
All clear.
This is a mess. The stopped procedure probably is better than this.
I don't disagree with you. I think this would work if they... The problem is they do the class sort before, and then just give a wave by to give a wave by. Like you should only get the wave by if you're in front of the leader.
LMP2s proceed with class sort this lap.
Yes, you're pitting this time.
Yeah, we're gonna roll through this time.
Stop at the exit. Sorry.
If these guys miss the procedure. Oh god.
That's a good job.
Good job, man. Sorry about that. Okay, pit here, pit here.
Left side.
I'm just rolling. I'm already rolling on the limiter.
10-4, high gear.
Beatboxing in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I hope this is the only yellow we have today, because this is some cocky.
We're gonna have some fast guys behind you, dude, so be careful too.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll fuck around and take each other out.
Potentially some slow guys in front of us. I don't know where they came from.
I don't know what the hell this GTD is doing up there.
See things.
LMP2s, please proceed and close the gaps ahead.
This fucking car.
GTDs proceed with class sort this lap.
Y'all should get slow down here on the back stretch. You're good. That's all clear for now. Once you get to turn 8 here, you'll start to slow down. You'll see him up there. That GTD is just now leaving pit road. What the fuck?
What did the GTDs do? They're our class sort though? Are they pitting too?
Yeah, they're doing it right now. Yeah.
What the fuck? There's gotta be a better way.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I'm like, man.
Heads up.
We're doing like 10 pace laps just to sort.
Alright, gonna speed up here. Probably in a turn 1 where you'll slow down again. Obviously, but.
Cars in front of you.
We're gonna run another lap here, like.
GTDs proceed and close all gaps ahead. The race restart will happen at the end of this lap. Again, restart at the end of this lap.
Okay, be careful on going into turn 11 down there.
Just power out, but don't pass until start finish line.
Correct. Unless there's a thing. I'm gonna go to blimp to see what I can see.
Blimp probably won't be a good idea. You probably just want to go cockpit a couple of cars ahead of us. Because there's like so many buildings and stuff around the turn 1 complex.
Yeah, turn 1. I'm talking about getting you through the hairpin. I don't give a fuck about turn 1 right now.
Gotcha. We also got bumped under yellow, by the way. That might have been some of that damage.
Yeah.
So you might want to report that. I can't tell you for certain who gave us damage, but
I think it was the number 8.
In front of you, in front of you. Drive through it. 1 is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Alright, stacking up just a little bit. Alright, then once we get through, you can hammer down. You're good. You're good to go. Go, go, go. Green, green, green.
that guy behind us.
Wow,
I'm going a few cars ahead of you. Shit. I'm on our class leader now, so you just got you and the car in front of you.
So what's in front of you?
Car 199, remove yourself from the
It's
track.
all clear. It's all clear. 199, remove yourself from
Race
the track.
factory.
Yeah. They were spun out. Oh, shit.
It's good, dude. 'Cause they're good in points, and it's, I don't know if we're, oh, it just qualified. I don't know if the window's open right now, so they may get nothing.
And they both got off with a quickness, too. That ought to be interesting. feel like he's going to be looking here. Yep.
One on the right side, still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Good job. You're faster than that car behind you now. Maybe just bird dog the 13 here. Good corner. Great corner. 96 is holding me all up.
I felt like I was a little bit faster, but it's hard to pass. He seems pretty consistent at whatever he's doing. So maybe this guy will poke a hole that we can follow.
You're faster than everybody that lap.
It's really dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, the sun's like down.
In front of you, in the middle of the track. Got a smoke car up there in front of you.
They're just hairpin stuff. It's just hairpin stuff. Nothing hurt here. Nothing hurt.
Exactly what I was talking to you about earlier, kind of like four-wheel drifts.
Yeah.
Going into that right-hander, and it drifted, but it started to snap left to the wall.
I'm up on our leader here. Go back to that GT3 car.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, just not a spot. Right side.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright, keep digging, keep digging. So you gotta get aggressive here.
Left side. You're clear. Right side. In front of you. In the middle of the track. Clear. In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
Just shit down here.
I get that, but like, you chop my nose.
I know you're coming. On your right. Clear, clear, clear. Earl, get the fuck out of the way. All right. One on the right side.
Oof,
Clear.
good move.
That's a good job.
I was late, but I like it.
It's there. As long as he wasn't about to close it.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move. On your left. Door
I don't want to go too wide through this hairpin though.
Just get them both here.
right side. 8.39. North clear. Right side.
Good job. Yeah, behind you's going to be stuck behind both these cars here. See if you can put a little gap out.
Gotta be quick working these guys, Earl. I got them, man. I told them. They're hollering at them. On your left.
It's a good lap there.
Hit him! Hit him! Oh yeah.
It's right, stay right.
That's a
Yep.
penalty.
Yep, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him go, dude. He's gonna come in.
Yep.
You're gonna call that for sure. Now, to be fair, maybe that car that got spun, maybe he crowded him. That might be a little bit of a 50-50 action there.
You know it's coming. On your right. Clear.
Sorry, man, I did not see that car. Good eye.
No, that's not good. I saw him coming out. I was just hoping that he would.
It's alright. It worked out for us because now he's
Yeah.
holding up those guys behind us.
Yeah.
Get up there on him. Don't move. Right side. Door quarter clear.
Doing faster laps than everybody around you. Not too far off the leaders, man. You're just like a 10th off of them, so just good work here.
16.23. Stay one time. I'm working on it. Left side. Clear. Keep your eyes open.
Is this guy moving this fast?
Side. Still there. Clear. Left side.
You're alright, you're alright.
Still there.
Good job.
Clear.
Great
One on
pass.
the right side. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Hopefully we can get this next one.
Stay one time when you get close. I'm working on it.
It's just. That's. I think.
Left side.
We got some good clear track here. We just had real bad luck with traffic, man. I feel like we caught them all at the wrong spots.
Yeah, that 193 dude, he's... I don't know what the fuck is in their setup, dude, but he just drove right up to that car in front of us, too. About to go past him. That thing looked like a fucking rocket ship out of turn 8 there. Cause like, I took a normal exit. I look back, this dude is just like flying.
Get up, my man. Chrome, you're on the way.
They were a second faster than everybody that lap.
So this guy not get penalized for all that contact that we saw?
There's a bunch of stuff up right now. I think they're reviewing everything.
Left side. You're clear him.
Flash your lights, dude. I flashed you first.
Good save. Good save. Good save.
Still there, right next to you. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Still there.
Left in second gear.
Clear if you need it.
It's not going great.
Right side. Still there. Clear, clear. Right side. Clear.
Alright, nothing hurt here.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Left side.
I'm gonna go back and look at that real quick.
Clear, clear,
One
clear.
second, let me get to the front stretch. I don't think you chopped him. I think it was a
you
dive.
got my right rear.
Yeah. I'm going back to look at it. You're by yourself for a sec. Just to make sure.
17. Point.
Oh yeah, you left plenty of room, man. That was all on them. All on them. They just washed out.
That's what it felt like.
It sucks. All of our fucking points have been other people.
Oh yeah, we got 2 for that. Damn.
it, man. Stay up on him. He'll move.
Should be about 4 more laps here.
Right side. Knows you're on the way. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Knows you're on the way. Clear. On your left. Clear. Heads up.
I don't see it. It's just nothing.
You're clear. Get him out of the way, Earl. Report. I'm on it. On your right. Clear him. Left side. Clear, clear, clear. .66.
Dude, I told you 4 laps earlier. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. 10 minutes race.
Yeah.
Roughly when you said that.
Now we're at
I knew
4.
it wasn't. I really don't know what's going on, man. Like,
We just got damaged. We're just slow.
yeah.
Still there?
Like, I understand I'm not the fastest driver, but
Clear. Slow and coming backwards. Right
these
side.
guys are making it look a little bit more easy than it should be, I think.
On your right. On your clear. Clear.
You're doing a good job of defending. You're doing what you gotta do.
Let's see if I can get in front of this Porsche here.
15.88.
Between us. Off.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move.
Not gonna make
That
it.
lap car up there.
Oh, somebody pitted in front of us.
Oh, somebody just ran off behind us.
Alright. Yeah, there's a car right behind you. Alright, big gap here. Got a DH coming.
Get up there on him. Don't move. We're still there. Clear. One on the right side. In and out.
Hey, come on.
No hole, no hole. One car only. All clear.
Good defense there. Good defense.
don't even know who touched me.
One on the right side.
I think it's this DH here.
Still there.
This guy really wants by. Maniac, yes, me.
Your corner.
He's moving.
Whoa.
Left side.
Yeah. I was trying to draft off that guy.
Clear.
Letting this guy by, but
16.7.
apparently he was serving a black flag.
Yeah, immediately.
Got one to dirt, coming back on. Very slow on the left.
Ooh, it's in our class. I think.
No, that's that one's already. That's the one that went off behind you earlier.
I don't think they were this close to us. I think there's two guys within 2 seconds of us now.
Oh yeah, the 38 and the 121. Yeah. I thought you meant the guy with the toe.
Yeah, this guy's damaged.
He's a lap down.
Just let him spy. Almost missed my braking marker there.
Nothing hurt here. Nothing hurt. Doing good, man. The 121 should still end up with a damn penalty.
This guy's spawned or something. He was in second place.
15.29.
Yeah, he had a. That one and the 121 both had 6 and 8 second laps slower than you. Maybe they got together. Still doing good work here. So you got a DH and then another car for position behind him, just so you know. Your corner. DH is going to be looking here. Probably going to try to bring another car with him. He's looking also. Nope. Staying behind you. There's nothing. It's still just stacking up. Watch him. My God.
That's an Aero X, but
that one car just stopped. Fuck us.
Well, fuck the guy behind us even more.
Good.
We only got a 0 out of it.
Clear.
It's not gonna be a great result, but
We should end up with a top 5. Maybe these two dumbasses will run into each other here.
Yep. Got him.
Good job.
Fuck yeah.
And so that next guy should get a penalty also for incident responsibility.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and coast it home without smashing it up.
Yep, you're good, man. You're good. 2 seconds to the guy behind you, so no pressure. I'm gonna go in front. I'm gonna go in front.
I'm just gonna leave this gap. No, I'm not.
Front of him.
Yeah, we got it. Oh,
excellent work. Excellent work.
It was alright work. It was alright work.
Sorry, we should end up with a P4 here. That 21 should get an incident responsibility. If not, I'll...
Oh yeah, we passed that guy.
Probably too late now. I hate that the race control doesn't really show stuff.
What they're working.
Yeah.
What their overgrowth.
Yep.
Wait, how long do we have to file a report?
It's 15 minutes, but I think that...
I thought it was an appeal.
Oh, it is. It is like 60 minutes, I think.
Yeah, so go find it and report them. I mean, I would report both the cars. Somebody's responsible there because the dude spun out.
Let's see.
Or at least look up the car. Look up the car numbers.
It's a 121.
Yeah, I would maybe reach out to race control and see if it's already on their radar, or if we need to go ahead and do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There might be a backlog that we're working through. That P5's not bad for a street course, dude.
No, I think we did great.
We beat the 155, dude. That's crazy. Those guys are so fast.
I don't know, man. I think they're going to call this a racing incident, maybe.
Well, just make them call it, though. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
I guess the problem
I
is
don't
I don't
know,
know,
man. I don't think there was overlap.
But like, you know, that's the question. Is like,
that's got to come up. They got to show that. That's got to be a penalty, I would think. Let's see.
Well, I would email them just so it's in, even if it's a duplicate, because I hate to be that guy, but it's points, and it, you know,
right.
We could have easily smashed into one of those two idiots. Even if the GTD is at fault, like, you know, they should be, you know, penalized for that.
I'm gonna say it's on the 121, and it's at the timestamp is. I gotta figure out how to turn on the fucking timestamp.
It's the iRacing time.
Well, it's
the time in
the time is showing what the time is currently, not. Okay, never mind. Race. Okay, current time is 1:24:34.
By the way, I accidentally closed the session.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's already in there, possibly. Let me look. 1709. It might be incident 1709. The stamp there is 12407.
I'm at 1:24:35.
37, sorry. 124:37.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
You're dead positive, though.
Yeah.
But, like, don't close your session.
Yeah, no, I'm dead positive. Because when he starts spinning, it's 1:24:37. I'm going to go through...
There's no cars. That's the issue. So if they ding us on something, the issue is the initial report doesn't have car numbers.
Right. No, I think that's it. I don't see any other contact anywhere.
Oh yeah. Just scroll through the field at that time.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yep. So they should end up with some kind of penalty also. So that'll.
We're way close. Yeah, we're close enough to gap them, even if it's 5 seconds.
Oh,
I
at the
know it's
end of the
coming.
race? Yeah, I guess we do
Yeah.
need to go to the end of the race then. Alright, so I'm not going to turn that in. And so
I do need to get moving here in a few minutes. We got a Masters party going to. And I know this shit's gonna take forever. That'd be cool with the P4. The question is how clean was everybody?
yeah, we're within 5 seconds, even if it's a 5-second penalty. Alright, so I'm going to close the session out, because I feel like...
I didn't see anything crazy outside of that. I mean, yeah, I think given our practice pace, P4 is pretty good.
Yeah, we got lucky on that pit stop, man. We jumped a bunch of people. Just
Yeah,
gotta pay
on
attention,
the,
man.
On the exits, yeah.
Right. Alright, I'm getting out of this session because I feel like they got that one in there. Yeah, I really wish the... Did you run into the back of somebody? Or,
I bumped someone going into the hairpin. Yeah.
Okay. But that was
it was
because
a
they're
zero.
basically stopped.
Yeah, yeah. That was when we were all. That was when we were like everyone stopped in the hairpin. That's a racing incident. If I ever saw one. And I didn't even pass them. I just bumped them and then.
Yeah.
Fairly
So there's a
certain
no further action on here that said, this was not our timestamp, but it was, number 312 was stopped on track, which caused the cars to slow down and the car contact.
Timestamp's wrong on it though.
Yeah, I don't think that's.
Oh, they just updated it. It's 1-4. Oh no.
It's coming in a second. It's almost there. Let's see. Results are ready.
Results are ready. Where do you see that?
On my thing, like the iRacing results. I was just gonna see how many incidents they all had. So we had 6. The car in front of us had 10. Damn. The 86 had 0.
What the fuck?
The
Why
96.
Why do I not see that report?
I don't know. You probably got out of there too quick. So we had the. God damn, man. We actually had. There was a bunch of cars that had a way less points or incidents than us.
Yeah, and that sucks because we're not responsible for the 6 that we had.
I wonder. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go over to their Discord.
Yeah, I don't see anything. It must go to you as the team owner.
Oh, the 199 got pissed off because they went from P1 to P8.
For what?
Because they fucking pulled up and stopped at the end of pit road.
Oh, yeah.
Idiots. So they just threw a fucking fit.
Yeah. They did this. They do this every time.
I mean, you just gotta pay attention. Man, these people bitch and bitch and bitch.
They haven't even done any full course yellow penalties yet.
Mm-mm.
So here's to hoping that of the 3 or 4 guys in front of us, that maybe someone screwed up there.
Damn, they're throwing such a pissy fit, the 199, that they have decided to withdraw our entry for the rest of the season.
Good.
I laughed at it. What a crybaby. What was I going to ask about that I forgot to... Oh, the incident points. Let's see. I'll just wonder if I could do a DM to race control or email. I'll just email them. Google Chrome. '19 should get a penalty too. Well, doesn't matter. They spun.
They're saying that the full course yellow procedure wasn't right, but it definitely was.
I don't see why it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, auto fuel screwed them.
I saw that.
Dude, that's what I was talking about. When I checked our
Oh,
pit,
shit.
it tried to fill us like 12 gallons. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't want. I want to leave that. Sorry.
Did you end our stream?
No.
You should probably end our stream.